people? Welcome back. And if you didn't see it, now you see it. I got the new merch, my company Orgovia's t-shirts. Looking fresh, looking good. So let's get on with the show, because this is what it's all about. It's about the cooking. And today we're going to do some sticky pork chops. Nice garlic infused sticky pork chops. So let me show you what we got here. We have little thick pork chops. Perfect for what we're doing right now, with some salt and pepper. And we're going to have our marinade slash sauce that we're going to use to get really thick and sticky later on. But let's get that marinade working first. So let's grab a bowl. Boom. So first I want to show you the ingredients that we're going to be using to make the marinade slash sauce at the end. So right here we have some light brown sugar, we have garlic cloves, soy sauce, rice vinegar, fish sauce. Sounds fishy, but it really changes the flavor. We have some ketchup, and we have some heat with some sriracha. So let's combine it all together. Drop in our nice brown sugar. And with these garlic cloves, we want to grate them in, because the more they're grated and incorporated, the better it is. So scrape all that garlic that we just grated right inside there. Then we want to go use 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Same thing with the fish sauce. Next, we'll use 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar. And then just a squirt, some ketchup. Gives it a little sweetness. And the same thing with the sriracha. It'll give it a nice counterbalance with the sweetness that you're going to get with the ketchup. Take your whisk and you whisk away. Next steps are pork chops. Right here, those nice looking pork chops, semi-thick. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna nick our pork chops. By that I mean, you see this fat right here? Now if you throw this in the pan right now, when it's really hot, they're going to curl up, which means the entire pork chop is not going to cook properly. There's going to be some pieces that are going to be cooked, some not, or some overcooked and some just right. We don't want that. We want the entire thing to cook at the same rate, so we want that pork chop to be flat. How do we do that? We hit mix on the corner of the fats, just like this. This prevents the pork chop from curling. And it also gives like a nice cool look once it's fried. So that we'll do that with 2 more. So we really don't have to season them, because our marinade is going to season them. But before we throw it in there, we want to give it some pokes so that marinade can really penetrate the pork. Now we throw it in our guys in that marinade. Get your hands dirty if you have to, so that marinade can really touch every piece of those pork chops. Now, we take this and we go into the fridge. First, wrap it with plastic, and we go into the fridge for 30 minutes so they can really soak that marinade inside. So I'll see you in 30 minutes. So we're back. These guys have been marinating for 30 minutes. So I added on 15 more minutes because I wanted to bring them back to room temperature, because you never want to cook meat straight out of the refrigerator. So let's get this process going. And you want to put your flame on medium heat, and I'll tell you why in a second. So let's grab, it's not 4 right now, and we want to scrape off all the marinade. Right, just like that. Scrape off all the marinade. And the reason why I'm doing this is the marinade has sugar. Sugar burns quickly. Once sugar burns, it gives off a bitter taste. That's why I put the flame on medium, so it takes a longer time for that caramelization to happen. And then once that caramelization happens, we put in the rest of our marinade, and then we turn it up to high to reduce it. While it's reducing, it'll finish cooking off inside. So we're ready to fry. We got our flame on medium, remember that. We have our nicely cleaned pork chops, and we're just going to lay them right inside. See, now if we didn't make these little incisions and mix, as soon as it hit that pan, they would have started curling. But since they have these little areas where they can basically relax, they're not really spreading off at all. So I'll add some oil to the pan. These guys are they're not thin, but they're not thick. They're right in the middle. So I'm going to give them a good 4 minutes on each side. And I'll show you just what I'm looking for in 4 minutes. So let's check them out. Yeah, look at that caramelization right there. That beautiful caramelization is exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, they're looking beautiful. So 4 minutes on this side as well, on medium heat. And from this point, we're going to add in the rest of our sauce or marinade. Right? Now this sauce is going to thicken really nice. And we're going to want to lower our temperature to medium low. And let them go for the last 4 minutes. So look at these guys, looking nice and juicy and ready and glistening. Oh my god, look at these guys. So you know what that means. It's ready to plate. But before we plate, I sauteed some roasted Brussels sprouts. So we'll plate that right now. And these are easy to make. Just blanch them, cut them in half, saute them with some butter, salt and pepper. Then you have your sauteed Brussels sprouts. So right here, nice healthy side, right? Nice healthy side to a nice luxurious pork chop. Which one do we want? I want this one. Long with this guy. And let's put some sauce right on top of this guy. Right on top. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Let's clean that plate off a little bit. Hit that with some garnish. Some green chives. And there you go. Our sticky pork chops. Looking damn good. Look at that. I gotta eat it. I can't stop looking at it. Let's dig into it. Look at that sauce. It looks so luxurious. Right? That's good. That is real good. Let's have some Brussels sprout. Let's get another bite, round two. You taste the sweetness from the ketchup and the brown sugar. Then later on, that sriracha comes in, tickles the back of your throat. It's good. Good mixture. So, from this point, you should know what to do, right? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Something even better than this, maybe. Yeah. Sticky pork chop.